What is going on, guys? It's Thomas here. Now, the Forex market is marketed as a quick and easy way to break out of the classic 9 to 5. So simple that you can sit by the beach, drinking pina coladas, clicking buy and sell off your phone and making millions of dollars. Now, over the past 5 years, I've had to find out the hard way that this isn't the case. Being a successful Forex trader takes hard work and determination. And unfortunately, it's not just this simple. Now, becoming a profitable and successful trader takes a lot of time and a lot of hard work. Finding a successful trading strategy isn't too difficult. The difficult part is staying consistent with that trading strategy and with your trading plan. Now, the stats are 90% of traders will lose 90% of their funds in the first 90 days, and the main reason behind this is consistency. Now, this is something I've personally struggled with over the last 5 years during my trading journey, and is one of the key elements of becoming a successful trader. Finding profitable trading strategies isn't too difficult. It's trading those strategies consistently, which is the issue that a lot of traders will have. Having a consistent trading strategy, a trading plan, and trading habits is super important to becoming a successful and a consistent trader. I've read hundreds of books about different traders, and the reason why they are so much more successful than your typical trader is consistency in their habits and in their routines. Everything follows their trading plan. They have a structured trading plan which outlines and highlights what trades they'll be getting into, how they'll be entering into trades, and when they'll be getting out of trades. They have a routine that they go through each day with their market analysis, their morning routine in regards to what they need to do before they sit in front of the charts, what times they'll sit in front of the charts, how they'll review their trades at the end of the day. This is all consistent and it's all habitual. It's something they do every single day, no fault, always turn up. And this is why these traders are successful. Now, this is one of the issues that I've had personally throughout my trading journey. Now, I have a full-time job and I work my trading around the hours that I have with work. Sometimes I'll be starting earlier or finishing later, and that can have an effect on your trading routines and your trading habits. And in long periods of time where I've had longer nights or earlier mornings and the trading habits have been broken, it's become a negative habit, and I've continued to not follow what's in my trading plan, and that's resulted in negative results and missed trades and getting involved in trades I shouldn't be in because I didn't spend the time doing the right analysis. And I've obviously learnt this along the way, and now I understand the importance of having that routine and having a dedication. If you do want to become a successful trader, it takes hard work and it takes dedication and it takes a lot of time, and you need to make sure that even though if you have a full-time job, that's perfectly fine, you can become a full-time trader and trade on the side while having a full-time job. But it's important that you have those routines and that consistency in the routines and habits that align with your work habits and your work time. It's important that you show up every day for trading. The markets don't have sick days, they don't have annual leave, they turn up every single day. Every Monday to Friday, the markets are open. And if you've tested your strategy to trade consistently throughout the whole year, then when it comes to live trading, you need to be doing the same thing. You can factor into your back testing if there's a particular time of the year that you wouldn't be trading the markets, then make sure your results and your back testing indicates these are times. Say if you take a month off over Christmas, make sure that when you test your strategy, that month period that you're not going to be trading isn't in your results. All your back testing and your understanding of the markets is so crucial to be able to take that across to your live trading. You need to think of everything, whether it's the particular times of the day that you'll be trading. Say if you're only going to be looking at the markets between a certain particular time, or say if you're not going to enter any trades once you fall asleep, if you sleep at a particular time. That needs to be consistent through your back testing, and it needs to be consistent through your trading. You need to be consistent in the ways that you trade and ensuring that you're trading as per your strategy, because one of the major issues that lots of traders have, and something that I've also struggled with as well, is losing faith in your trading strategy and your trading system. Now, along your trading journey, there's kind of 4 steps that you take along that path, starting from unconscious incompetence, so when you first start and don't understand the markets and you're just taking in a lot of information, and then you get to the conscious incompetence stage, and this is where you start to read books and understand the markets. And this is where a lot of traders will struggle, because they start to strategy hop and hop in between different strategies. And this is just due to the fact of they don't have any confidence in that system. You might have seen a system for another trader and you've started testing it and trading it online. Or say if you're following someone in a signal service or through a forum and they go through a drawdown and you lose confidence in that system. This is why it's super important to ensure that the trades that you take live are exactly the same as the trades that you've outlined in your trading system and through your back testing. Now, another important thing in something that I mentioned earlier is routine. It's extremely important to have a set out routine for your trading day. You need to have this written down and understand exactly what it takes for you to be able to spend the correct amount of time in the markets for your particular trading system, and have that written down and something that you follow each and every trading day. I've read all the Market Wizard books, and it's a very common theme across most of the successful traders is trading routine, and talking about their trading routine and how they spend the correct amount of time to successfully trade the markets. It's just like any professional athlete. They obviously spend time warming up and getting themselves into the rhythm and routine to be able to go and take the field. Same thing with trading. You need to be mentally prepared before you sit in front of your screen and have a dedicated amount of time that you can sit and focus on the charts to be able to enter into the correct trades through your system. Things like staying up late or sleeping in or going out drinking, they're obviously going to have effects on your trading habits. And it's also you can really completely shy away from. Obviously these things are going to happen. You'll have things that pop up during the year that may throw you off in regards to your trading routine. It's just important that you show up every day, following your system, following your trading plan. Whatever happens, you need to make sure that you show up every day, just like the markets do. Now, one of the other reasons that I've struggled to make consistent profits during my trading career is not adapting to the markets. Now, you spend all this time back testing the system, and one of the worst things is finishing your testing and realizing that the system isn't profitable. One of the harsher realities to find is that trading systems or pairs within trading systems could potentially start to lose their profitability over time. Now, the way the markets move will always change and always adapt, and that's why it's important that when you do your back testing, you back test over different market volumes and time periods. Not only will the market move in different directions over time, but it will move at different varying speed rates, different volumes. There's lots of factors that will occur over time, whether it be fundamental or technical things that are happening in the world at the particular time, but the way the markets move aren't consistent, and that's obviously why people are able to make money. If it was a consistent move in the markets, then it'd be impossible to make money. Trading's a zero-sum game. Someone's got to win and someone's got to lose in the markets, and because the markets are erratic and don't move in particular patterns is the reason why you're able to make profits. And the irregularities in the market will affect your trading systems, and even down to the point of particular pairs within your trading system. So it's important that you always review your system. I have a quarterly review where I'll go through each pair and each system that I trade to ensure that there is profitability, and I'll have a yearly review at the end of the year and decide whether there's any systems or any pairs within systems that have lost their profitability that I would remove or add into my system. It's always important to be adapting your system, back testing, forward testing, testing different mechanisms or indicators within the system. You need to be adapting with the markets. It's just like any business. If you continue to trade and continue to operate a business in the same way, it's going to become stale over time. We've all seen it happen with businesses, our favorite restaurants that have closed down over time, the classic video easies and video stores that have become obsolete. World changes, and so do the markets, and that's why you need to ensure that you do consistently look and adapt your trading systems dependent on how the markets are moving. And this is something that I personally struggled with as well. I became stale with particular trading strategies, and after reviewing it after a longer period of time when I should have, realizing that particular pairs and strategies just aren't profitable in the way that the markets are moving at the time. So it's extremely important to continue to review your systems and your strategies over time to make sure that they continue to stay profitable in the market. Alrighty guys, so that's it for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. There's just some of the reasons why I've struggled to make consistent profits and consistent money over the last 5 years of trading. These are mistakes that you could easily cut out in your own trading. It's something that I would recommend you focus on, making sure you have consistency, a habit, and adapting your trading systems over time. So thank you so much for tuning in. If you did enjoy the video, please make sure you smash that like button down below, hit subscribe. Thanks again, and I look forward to seeing you next time.